Hello guys and welcome back to Whizzkids FC Create a Club Mode on Football Manager 2016. Now, we are at the area where you have to pick tracksuit or tactical manager. Now, I don't want to select too high of a manager, but I don't want to select too low in terms of attributes because I do want to compete and try to win the league or at least get in the top 4. So what we've done is went for the Continental A license, which is around the second best one you can get. We don't want the Continental Pro license because it makes the attributes too good. Same with playing experience, we want professional footballer national level and not international footballer as the best. I think we're just going to leave it down the middle in terms of style and focus, so we've got a decent bit of mental attributes and a decent bit of coaching attributes. If I was to pick, I'd be more of a tactical manager, but I want to leave it right down the middle so we're good in all areas and aspects of the management game. So here we are. James Beattie, the 26-year-old Scotsman, that's me, myself, takes over at the Whizzkids Football Club. Beattie is said to be relishing to manage the club at the Whizzkids Arena, and the Wizards supporters are sure to be hoping he can make a difference to the team. So there's the Premier League. As normal, no Liverpool Football Club, Whizzkids FC at the bottom, as you can see. So there you have it, Whizzkids Arena in London, 46,000 capacity. The kit are there as explained in the first video. The key employees, no captain or vice captain picked yet. League history, absolutely none. Nice clean badge of the Football Manager Whizzkids in the Premier League. Year founded 2015, and we are in the Europa League. I actually forgot about that. So, professional status, worldwide reputation, secure finances. Let's have one last look at the squad if you didn't see it in the first episode. So we'll run through it. Here we are. Petr Cech, Cristiano Ronaldo, Kevin De Bruyne, Memphis Depay, Paulo Dybala, Brendan Galloway, Antoine Griezmann, Daryl Janmaat, Aymeric Laporte, Blaise Matuidi, Thomas Müller, Patrick Roberts, Ronaldinho Gaucho, what a player he could be, Luke Shaw, Raheem Sterling, John Stones, John Terry, Yuri Tielemans, Marco Verratti, Kurt Zouma, Sergei Aurier, Hatem Ben Arfa, Jack Butland, Johan Cabaye, and that brings us back to Petr Cech. So you've met the squad. In terms of under 21 squads, guys, I wasn't sure what was going to happen. As I say, I've never played this mode before. It's new to us, but the under 21s of Liverpool stay there. And it's the same situation with the under-18s. It's the Liverpool squad. So there might be one or two decent young players in there, but we don't need it. We're going to focus on the first team and see how we get on. So I'm going to play around with some tactics, get involved and see what you think that we should do and if you like what I've come up with. So guys, the squad is picked. The first team 11 is picked. Now if you have any problems with this, if you disagree with it, let me know in the comments on YouTube, on Twitter at the FM Whizzkids, or on our Facebook page, which is the place where most people pick this squad. Remember, I only picked around 5 or 6 of these players. So, in goals, Petr Cech, left back as a complete wing back, Luke Shaw as a complete wing back, a right back, Daryl Janmaat. I want them both to get forward, press on the opposition fullbacks and wingers, give them no time. John Terry is a ball playing central defender who covers the space in behind Aymeric Laporte. Now he's playing as the ball playing defender because he's got 13 passing, and I'm going to look to play out defence. Aymeric Laporte, he should not be as a ball playing defender. He is a stopper because I'm going to look for him to push forward, try and attack the ball in the air, and basically if he makes the mistake, John Terry is there to cover in behind him. Blaise Matuidi, the box-to-box midfielder, the engine room, the one that's going to get forward, help create some play, but at the same time he can defend, he can ball win, he can cover the defence, he can help out the back four. When under the cosh, he's going to be there. He's a man mountain, he's a rock, made of steel, that guy. Advanced playmaker. Now I wanted him in the squad, so I've played him as a central midfielder, Kevin De Bruyne. Now I want him to attack almost like a second attacking midfielder there. But when defending, I want him to cover the central midfielder area. But we hope to attack in most terms of the game. Raheem Sterling on the wing. I want him to hug the touchline, skin players, take them on, and provide the crosses for Ronaldo. Memphis Depay, inside forward on the left. Now, we all know he loves the cutting and shooting. That is exactly what an inside forward is. If you were to compare Memphis Depay to a football manager role, inside forward would have him to a T. Hopefully he can cut and take shots, but not be too greedy. Remember, Ronaldo is the main man. Shadow striker, just behind the striker. I don't want to play him as a striker, so I wanted him to sort of roam around that attacking midfield position. As a shadow striker, Thomas Müller. He's the main link between the goals, assisting a lot as well as scoring. Ronaldo is advanced forward. I want him to press the goalkeeper, press the back line, give them no time to breathe, and of course, ultimately, score the goals that takes us to Premier League glory. So in terms of the team instructions and shape lineup that we're going to do, we have gone attacking. So basically we want to dominate possession in the opposition half and exploit the space in the final third with a fast tempo. So we're going to really play a much higher tempo, be very quick on the break and attack and press very quickly. We're going to play wide, very wide, because we've got Memphis Depay, but he will cut in, and Raheem Sterling, who will hug at the touchline. A normal defensive line, we want to prevent goalkeeper distribution, because we want Ronaldo and other players to press the goalkeeper and force him into making mistakes. Exploit the left flank and the right flank and play out of defence. Really, we want to give the ball to the left or the right and get it down the wing to Depay and Sterling and play from there. Pass into space, we hope to get in behind the fullbacks of the opposition team. That's why we've done that retained position, because we want to dominate matches and we want to keep the ball. Creative freedom, be more expressive, simply because we've got loads of world-class players who are top class and really should be expressing themselves on the pitch. Look for overlap. That is because our fullbacks in Shaw and Janma are that type of player where they should be overlapping and almost becoming second wingers. Work ball into box, we don't need to be too rash with it, we can pass it around, then get it into the box. Run at defence, simply because we've got pace to burn and we want to put the opposition, again, under the cosh, press them high up and force them into their own half. Freedom of movement, we want the players to roam about, not get picked up easy and really be hard to track down, hard to mark, hard to tackle, force the opposition into committing mistakes. So in terms of transfers and bringing players in, we don't really want to do anything at all unless forced. So I think what we will do, if we get injuries, if we need players, we'll dip into the under-21s and under-18s. We will not sign any player, because this is the community's club. This is the club that most players were selected by people who suggested them in the community. So we're going to try and keep it at this. No transfers in or out. We're going to get quick as we can through pre-season, hopefully winning games and this formation and tactics gelling, and we will be back for the first game of the season, and hopefully we'll start off with a bang and a win. Let's just have a look at the schedule and see who we've got in the opening games. So first we will go to America, where we play San Jose Earthquakes, Toronto and Real Salt Lake in pre-season. Then it's the big one. It's the Premier League. It's game on. We're in the Europa League as well, remember, but we start off away to Carrow Road and Norwich before a blockbuster of a match against our rivals, Manchester United. Whoa, rivals? We are not Liverpool. I just almost forgot there. We are not Liverpool. We are the Whizzkids. So I don't really know who our rivals would be. Chelsea, Arsenal, Tottenham, because we are in London. Still, let's hump Man United. Then Villa, then Newcastle, of course, the club I support. So that's it. That's how we're going to kick off the season. I will be back to you just in time for the Norwich away game, tell you about pre-season, and we'll see how we get on from then, and if the formation and tactics are set. We've got a great team, picked by the community. Let's do this. Whizzkids United for the Premier League. Thanks guys for checking the video out. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the video.